Tonight I want to read a few pages from my book, I Have No Reason to Dream. This first piece is called Doubts. Conversations I've had with people I've known for years, yet feel more like strangers. Their words laced with dubiety and pack-handed well wishes. They tell me I'm fucking up, throwing my life away. This I can deal with. It's when they get to talking about her that I start to get upset. On the outside, I'm calm, but anger and mild hopelessness begin to build just below the surface. They have no idea, of course, which just goes to show I'm better at hiding this shit than they ever gave me credit for. As they talk, I give them that smile, but it's one laced with a wholehearted "fuck you" underneath. I'm still trying to adjust with life without my two vices. The first gets a bit easier every day, but the second continues to be a struggle. I have a hard time making sense of my thoughts or feelings without it. It's all just white noise, and I can barely type anything coherent. I spend a lot of time alone in my apartment due to funds and people I don't really want to be around. Instead, I drive around downtown Dallas and find solace in the cityscape. The music pumped through my speakers serves as better therapy I've ever gotten in front of a paid professional on a couch. When I'm almost home, I hear the song "The Good Witch of the North" by Everclear. Immediately my head is filled with thoughts and images of her, and all the negativity I've bathed in for the last several hours melts away. So yeah, you can doubt me if you want, but take a long look at yourself before you do. What happened which made you so jaded and quick to write off the wants and needs of others? Why are you only happy when you're bringing others down with you? Then, when you've reached your conclusions, you can go ahead and fuck off because I'm sick of listening. This is Vagary. I'm lying in my bedroom and everything looks like it's underwater. Clutter and debris are all around me, but when I breathe, I inhale only air. Nothing about this room is as it should be, and I grow deeply unsettled. Movement at my left catches my attention. There's a woman lying next to me. Her tiny frame frets under the sheets, and her face contorts with irritation. She throws the sheets off of her, exposing the bare, silky skin of her chest. Then she smiles, and I study her face as she continues to doze. She tells me her entire life story with the ebb and flow of her eyebrows. Her short brown hair rises toward the ceiling and dances in the moonlight. Every single ill feeling I had only seconds before is washed away in a baptism of her beauty. I've eaten at the table of some very important men, and I've seen more countries than you have states, but none of that has left me as awestruck as she has. I could never grow tired of looking at her. Then, of course, the alarm clock rips her away. This one's untitled. It was late that night. I had just spent hours on my laptop and my eyes felt like they were going to bleed. I set the computer by my side, took off my glasses and placed them on the nightstand. That's when I heard the voices. There were dozens of them coming from all directions. A few of them were angry and others in frightened whispers. But they were all speaking the same language. I've never heard one like it before or since. Suddenly I was pushed and held down by an unseen force. From the light of the laptop, I could see my clothes being pulled up and pushed down by invisible hands in a desperate attempt to expose more skin. Then they were all over me. I could see the paths of their fingertips as they explored every inch of my body. The voices grew louder until they were screaming in delight. That's when I blacked out. True story.